Jet Fuel is sponsored by Country Fair, fueling the conversation every morning on Jet Fuel. Join Club Citgo today and start saving 13 cents per gallon at Country Fair.
Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back into Jet Fuel. I'm Mathias, Craig Flint.
Hello.
Briaunna and Malone.
Hello.
Gang's all here.
We're back.
We're the Three Stooges, the Three Amigos, whatever you want. We're here, we're back, we're doing our thing, guys.
It's freezing in the studio.
It is
I just turned off the air. Yeah.
We turned it off. We probably every 20 minutes this morning.
It was hot and cold.
Although this morning, usually Matt comes into the studio for the morning show before Briaunna.
He did today, too.
And he came in today and he goes, you might want to shut that air off because Brianna's going to come in here and be like, I'm cold. Briaunna comes in and literally sits down and says, can you hit the air?
It's totally the opposite.
Is this sweater and then all the lights?
I am like totally bundled up. So if I am cold, like walking into the studio, I'm like, she's gonna for sure be cold too. So.
And then I know when he's hot because I look over at him and he has his.
I got my pants rolled up to my knees, sitting at the desk there. It's a move. It's a choice. But I've been wearing shorts the last like 3 days because it's been so nice. You guys been doing anything to take advantage of this
I've just been outside.
The full spring?
Fall spring, the one or two that we'll usually get. Yeah, I just did I got a little jump start on some yard work, cleaned up the dog, which there's a ton of.
Got to do that.
So yeah.
Are your dogs like, do they free roam kind of the yard sort of thing? Or I know some people have like one of those things you plant into the ground and then just a leash that kind of goes, you have a radius of, that's the only place they can be.
No, I'm not that fancy yet. Maybe someday. That would be nice.
My neighbor back home.
Because the one doesn't listen to me at all.
Yeah.
She's a little like takes off into the woods.
My neighbor back home set up a clothesline from his back door that he lets the dog out at, like straight across in a line connected to something else. And he has like a big leash attached to the clothesline, so the dog like can run the distance of the clothesline, and that's kind of its boundary. That's the furthest it can go. It's a weird setup, but I guess it works for him.
Resourceful.
Yeah. I grilled again last night, made some awesome veggies.
Didn't bring us any.
No, I didn't. I ate it for lunch. You guys missing out.
Still haven't gotten the cookies either.
Made some turkey burgers out on the grill.
Ugh.
I love turkey burgers.
They're delicious.
They're good.
No, they're not.
It's very juicy.
Okay.
Trying to be good for my heart here. Good on the heart.
They're healthy.
Yeah.
What's that supposed to mean?
Better be good to your heart at the ripe old age of 26.
Dude,
Please.
you have no idea, man. You could happen at any time. I'm just trying to make it last, dude. Speaking of making it last, actually, it's not really the right words for a transition of this variety. So 6 years ago today is the day that this is getting uploaded, that all the COVID stuff started. And the World Health Organization,
I remember.
they declared
Y'all are still catching it over here, like it's never gone out of style.
They declared it a global pandemic on March 11th, 2020, and I had to think 6 years ago. What were you guys up to at that time? What do you remember? I just want to hear some stories.
I remember what class. I was at Georgia State in Atlanta, and my professor was talking to us, and he was like, this is happening. You know, you guys are going to go home. We thought it was just spring break because it was right there at spring break. We were like, oh, it's 2 weeks of spring break. I never went back to Georgia State. I literally did my stuff online, graduated from the bleachers of Center Park Stadium. I was a guest, whatever. And crazy. But you know what I missed from that? People having to be far away from you.
I'm with that. I am so with that.
And I kind of miss lockdown a little bit too. I really do.
I like big sporting events and stuff all being around and fun social outings. But
No.
otherwise,
I just get away. Don't.
Well, you can still tell them that. Don't come near me. Yeah, exactly.
I do.
I don't miss any of it at all.
No, I don't really
At all.
Miss
like that.
lockdown.
I don't miss the stupid.
I was still in school, but you were further along than I was, Briaunna. I took actually a little gap year at that time because I was in the middle of changing my major. I didn't know what the hell I wanted to do with my life. And I was living at home for that spring semester. It was like my gap semester of sorts, and I was working at the time at a local grocery store. I was working in the meat department, you know.
Oh, he's told me that.
Slinging meat, you know. Stop it. No.
You literally just said.
I'm not. I was working in the grocery store, and when all this was happening,
Handling the meat.
yeah, I was really good at.
Oh my God.
What were you good at, Matt?
Never mind. The words that were going to come out of my mouth would not have done any favors to anyone.
Okay.
I can't. You already said you were slinging meat, Matt.
Matt, is it?
I have to add this context, and it just makes it even worse. So the other people that worked in there with me during the regular day-to-day shifts, they were the ones that cut and like butchered everything, you know, into the different varieties you might have. I wrapped it all.
You wrapped the meat?
Yes, I did. I was like full-time
It's always
rapper.
important.
I was stickering on everything, putting it out on the display shelves, rotating, the stock, and that was what I did. But that's when COVID hit for me, was when I was working there to save money before I went back to school. And where that store is, it's near Jamestown. It's in Andover, Ohio. And that's the season and the place where people from out of town, we call them the uppers, you know, from up in Pittsburgh.
Muppiers.
Uppers, exactly. And when COVID hit and everything else shut down, all the major cities, all the places. And all those folks that like have summertime cottages and all that in that area, or like campgrounds or whatever it was, they just left the city, everybody left and brought their nasty.
I was here.
What was it like here at the
I heard how it was here. Someone told me, I think Chelsea.
I was here.
Because Chelsea
yeah.
started it during COVID too.
She started in the latter half of it though, I think.
Yeah, so at first we were like everyone else. We're like, what's going on?
What the heck did we do?
And then they got us like all set up just in case we had to do the newscast remotely.
Like from home?
And there was like contingency plans and stuff. So Lou was the news director at the time, and they basically went into the control room and they put up like pardons in the control room. So there were like these big plastic things.
Like partitions?
Yeah, partitions. That's what I mean, pardons. In the control room between like the director and the producer and that. And then there was, they put like tape all over the floors.
6 feet.
The stupid 6 feet
Let's
thing.
bring it back. You guys are too close.
And like it would be at like like you couldn't physically go into anyone's office. Like if you went up to see Kim,
heard.
you'd have to stand at the doorway.
And people were like spread out, like the conference room, newsroom.
Yeah, like it was kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
And then
Sales
it
was home, right?
I would still like that.
Yeah, sales
was
work from home. And then I think we did single anchor shows.
I heard about that too.
And they kind of alternated that way. Whether we were kind of in our own little world anyway, so we're pretty distant. I remember they made us do, not me, but they made like Sean and Jill at the time do these Facebook Live, like it was like the COVID counter, you know, how many cases today, and they hated it. Jill and Sean were like, this is so freaking stupid.
I hate Facebook Lives in general. Since I've been here, that's been a big thing they've been trying to push, and all the reporters like, no. Do you remember that, Matt?
I was the only one that did.
Yeah, that's right. I was like, I'm not doing that.
I was the only one that regularly did.
I've maybe done like 2, and I'm like.
So, but I mean, we didn't end up, I mean, we had it go through here a couple times.
I'm not going to expose this. Since I've been here, it's been.
And yeah, it was just, it was just kind of like a weird thing for everyone, you know. It's like, oh, stepped in your office, sorry. But then it just
like, actually, I don't want that. I told Matt, I was like.
Then it just became like this whole like discombobulated thing, like when they started. This is why I think it's all. On that note, this is sponsored by Country Fair, where you could go get a nice refreshment and a sub as we talk about Matt's Fleming
And
coffee.
pizza. Tell them about the gas.
And don't forget your gas.
Try clean gas.
Try clean gasoline. You can save 13 cents off a gallon.
And that's a perfect transition for what I was going to talk about next. So,
Okay.
you might really appreciate that 13 cents off of gas with how freaking expensive it is right now.
Yeah.
You guys even, do you like, when you go to get gas, obviously we all need gas. Do you pay attention to it? I know Briaunna was talking about this morning.
I mean, I look to see, like, who's probably a little bit cheaper. But
I think it's just like, for me, like I pay attention. Like if I go by a gas station, I'll look
Right.
and I'll like store it in the back of my
Yeah.
brain. But it's a convenience thing. Like if I'm not near where they have the cheapest gas, it's like,
gas.
all right,
Right,
you know.
exactly.
It's like having a car payment. You
Yeah.
know, like you need it.
Right.
So
Right.
I don't stress out about it too much.
Every now and then, if I'm close to the border in Ohio, or if I'm close to home and I'm like visiting family, I will go to Ohio.
Well, Ohio's cheaper, yeah.
Because it's
So-
like on average 40 cents cheaper a gallon.
this might be a dumb question, and we probably have done stories about this. Why is like gas here right now is like up? Ohio, like you just said, it can be cheaper. When I went to Atlanta, like gas was up here. There was like $2.97.
So
It's like
every
what's
state
that about?
has a different gas
Yeah.
tax.
Oh,
And I think they do it by county too.
I don't think, maybe in different states, like maybe New York does it by county. I don't
Okay.
think Pennsylvania has different taxes per county on gas.
Never heard of it.
Unless I'm totally wrong, and this is not news, by the way.
Yeah,
I thought it was, but whatever.
Well, I remember Jax did that story maybe a month or so ago about the Chautauqua County executive.
Right.
yeah, that's
right.
I mean, New York is the biggest bureaucratic state ever, so it wouldn't surprise me if there were layers upon layers upon layers.
But Pennsylvania kind of historically has one of the higher gas taxes of states in the
Well,
country.
and the reason I think it is by county, and again, I could be wrong too, is Erie County. Like,
Right.
I know we've done stories in the past where you go to Crawford County and it's
Yeah.
cheap.
Right.
Not that. I disagree. As someone who goes back and forth, I think when I have, it's been relatively the same, if not sometimes more expensive there.
Really.
Or vice versa.
That's
But we've
interesting.
definitely done stories, whether
That's
you
what I'm
agree or
saying.
not.
We-
They've definitely done the
we probably
stories
have.
about.
I just didn't remember.
About the different,
Yeah.
the different gas prices in different
And people
counties.
email us all the
And
time about it,
Yeah,
too.
it could be more expensive or cheaper. I don't know, but we've definitely differentiated.
Yeah.
You could do endless amounts of stories
Yeah.
with gas.
Wait.
What makes me upset is when it's the. I mean, the reason why it's expensive is because of everything going on overseas right now. But
Right.
like the gas that's at the stations, and we had a story. Dennis Owens did it.
He's
today.
so passionate about
Gas
this.
that's
every
at
single
the
morning.
stations right now, man, was bought and paid for at a lower price than what they're buying it at now, despite all the supply and demand stuff. Why are they jacking it up before they even get any of the stuff they just bought?
Gas man, Matt.
I get supply and demand.
Yeah.
Why? It's the same gas that's been in there for a week. You're going to charge me more for it.
Wait, can we circle back real quick?
Yeah.
You said layers, and it made me think about clothes.
Oh.
Something I think good came out of the pandemic. When I moved here, they were like, yeah, we don't have taxes on clothes. Because, like, Pennsylvania was like, oh, it's a necessity. I was shopping all the time. All the time. I was like, wow, this is great.
Retail.
Retail. I forgot about that. Is that still a thing? That's still a thing, right? No tax on clothes?
I think
Did they
so.
switch it back?
I didn't really know that to be a thing yet.
Yeah, we don't tax on clothes here because it was seen as a necessity during the pandemic. Which I don't know why. I mean, you have clothes. You don't get sick and lose clothes, but I'm not mad about it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. That's a good question, though. We should ask about that. Is that still a thing?
I'm not sure. Beyond those things, I thought those would just be fun and easy things to talk about. Recapping GME now, some stuff we had with daylight saving time.
Craig gets mad when you
No
say
S.
savings.
No S. I've got to
I
watch
learned that
myself when
here.
I say it.
So you used to say
I
savings.
do it like once every time the clocks
Right.
shift. I at least do it once where I say savings.
You got to get it out your system.
Yeah.
It's not a bank.
Nope. Northwest Savings Bank. Smoke
that's
alarm
good.
batteries.
Yep.
It's kind of just the general time of year. You can change it whenever, but they recommend twice a year, and it's just most convenient. People think about it when you do the clocks moving forward and backwards. So, yeah, that was actually funny enough because we work in news, and we hear about all the smoke detector issues and house fires and not working smoke detectors. That was like a Christmas gift this year for my grandparents.
The smoke detector?
Very boring, but
To you?
No, from me to them.
Oh, that's sweet.
Smoke detector.
Mary Lou,
That's
Yeah, Chuck and Mary Lou.
who made the cookies that we never got?
Oh, man. Well,
Mary?
this week, Briaunna hit on it. It's spring break.
Yeah.
That's when COVID all started, but our interns are out for the week.
Yeah, did you hear Bailey yesterday? She was like, the interns aren't in this week. They're on spring break. And I was like, wow.
Must be nice.
Imagine that.
That's right. We have a couple of interns.
Did you guys ever go on spring break when you were in school or do anything like that for the spring break time of year?
I went to Florida a lot.
Yeah. No, I never. No, I don't think so.
No.
No.
I went to D.C. I was up here for a little bit too and stuff.
Yeah.
Describe your stories. What all did
I
you do
have
out
none.
there?
I mean, I went to the beach, you know, like the usual things you do in Florida. And on
Smoked a
spring
bunch
break. When I came here, it was like an educational type of thing. Well, not even like here, like D.C., Gettysburg, all that, whatever. I went to Hershey. I wrote the
Gettysburg.
whatever. I rode the little roller coaster thing in the Hershey Museum. You can like see how they make the chocolate and stuff. That was cool. I went to this big mall. I forget the name of it, but it was also like a train station. Maybe it was in DC, I don't know. I spent a lot of the time in DC, but I was in Pennsylvania for a little bit. So that was cool. But no, I was in Florida a lot. I probably went to like Tennessee one time, but yeah, a lot of Florida, PCB, Orlando, all that jazz.
PCP?
PCB, Panama City Beach.
Oh. Thought we were talking about an illicit drug or something.
Not this time.
Let's see, where the hell, I'm trying to remember what the name of the place I was at was. I went on one spring break trip.
To where? Tell us.
Well, it was Florida, just like you. It was
It's on a swingers cruise.
Nope, it was not on a cruise. It was just north of Daytona. I think it was like Palm Beach or...
Palm Beach. Daytona's nice too.
Isn't Jacksonville north of Daytona? That's a big hot spot down there.
Jacksonville's more central state, is it not?
No,
No, it's not?
it's northeast.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. But it was not quite that far. I was probably between Jacksonville and Daytona, more probably closer to Daytona. But that was a trip,
Daytona's
man.
nice.
Jeez, we drove it. It was like 16 hours.
Yeah, that's crazy.
In a tiny-ass little Subaru with 5 people crammed into it.
That was a crazy drive.
It was long. And a lot of fun, but we were gassed by the end of the week. I had a disaster where I lost my phone on the way back, and I thought I had left it or dropped it at like a rest stop because we were stopping along the way. We were coming up, and I think the last one we stopped at was like West Virginia, and then we went and stopped at one near the Grove City outlet malls, coming up back up 79, and we got back, and it's 7 in the morning, like the next morning after the 16-hour drive, and we're all back, and I get to my apartment, and I'm like, where is my phone?
Stop.
It's gone. So 7 in the morning after a 16-hour drive, I'm losing my mind trying to find my phone, and I go to drive all the way back down, and I'm like, am I gonna have to drive back to West Virginia, see if I can find this, because I need it. So that's what I did. I drove
Are you
back down
serious?
79.
Oh my God.
I stopped at the Grove City one first, and I still had like all my bags with me. All my friends, like we were all carpooling in the same car, so we got back. They all left and went their separate ways, and I couldn't find my stuff, so I got in my car, my personal car, and drove back down the highway, 7 in the morning after a 16-hour drive.
That
Wait,
would
so
be
where was
worth
it? I'm so invested.
So I got to the Grove City rest stop. I got to the Grove City rest stop along the highway there, 79, and looked around in there, asked the custodian that worked in there at the time. Like, nobody.
Imagine the person that working at the rest stop.
Like,
That's
I
like
don't
sniffing
know.
around, and those places are people rendezvous points.
Well, they couldn't find it. So I get back in my car and I'm like, I'm going to go to West Virginia. No. And I had all my bags still with me in my car from when we got home and unloaded. And I'm digging through my bags trying to find my wallet so I could get some breakfast because I was hungry. I found my phone in my bag.
Matt, why didn't you look in the bag before you
Where it had been. I did. I just apparently didn't look
overlooked
hard
it?
enough. So thank God I checked my bag again, and I was hungry and wanted food instead of driving down to West Virginia.
It would. I
Matt.
would not have. I've been like, oh well.
Turn off the phone
Turn
or buy
off the
another
phone.
one.
I'm just gonna go get another one.
Yeah.
But first, I'm gonna get in the bed and take a nap, and then I'll go get the phone. At 7 a.m.
I guess I was there at one point, but I just recently, I was proud of myself. I actually forgot my phone at home, and
Oh, on a work day, right?
yeah,
I think I remember this.
and I was,
Oh, what?
Detached from the world.
I was fine with it.
Yeah.
Fine with it. I was like, wow, I can do this.
That's so funny because I was actually texting Finner like last week, And we were talking about how Pat always does that. And Finner was like, I would just be so nervous. And I was like, why? And he was like, I'd just be so anxious about leaving my phone at home. I was like, okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Got through the day, and it was there when I got home.
Yeah.
Chelsea did that a lot too. She'd always be like, if you need me, text
Chelsea?
Craig. Yeah. I would text Rouse if I wanted to talk to Chelsea.
But after all that, I called my friends because I had my phone, and everybody just made fun of me, you know. And
I'm okay.
shut up.
I'm being held hostage at the Grove City rest stop. There's some strange man here.
I cannot. Okay.
And then I proceeded to go back to Erie, and I slept until like 8 p.m. because we were so exhausted.
Oh,
I don't blame you.
man.
I'm okay.
That's my spring break story.
I had a friend
One of many, but
who-
I'm not fit for this.
lives locally. It's jet fuel. Who cares?
Yeah, like it totally is fit
No,
for it.
there's some things that don't go on jet fuel here from that trip. I tell you what.
So I had a friend that lives locally, and, you know, she has teenage girls.
Is she living local?
Yeah, she
That's
is.
good.
Good.
And
That song, Andrew.
she had put her cell phone on the bumper of her dad's Jeep. And then Dad got in the Jeep and proceeded to leave. I thought you would have cut her arms off. It was
The phone is a serious thing.
such a meltdown. I mean, but we're talking about, you know,
Teenagers, right? I get it.
Such a meltdown. So we walked down the boulevard of broken dreams, just like Green Day. And I'm surprised. We found the phone in the middle of West 8th Street, smushed to pieces.
Smashed.
And I thought the meltdown was bad. You should have seen it when we found the phone. Like literally
It's serious.
collapsed on the corner. We had to pick her up.
Collapse. on the
Apocalyptic
corner.
meltdown.
I was like, this is
Crazy.
this is insane.
I would be so annoyed. Like, girl, get up. Like, literally stop.
And my friend, her mom, was like, well, guess you learned your lesson there, didn't you? You know, you don't put your phone on
You don't.
bumper.
You don't.
You don't understand. My life is over.
Terrible.
It's a serious thing.
It's like, get a grip, man.
You guys ready for some days of the day? National
Sure.
days? It is.
Yeah.
Oh, this is. You guys are gonna make fun of me for this one.
Okay.
Darren!
It's National Promposal Day.
Matt, you totally proposed to someone, didn't you?
Heart-shaped pizza.
You totally did, didn't you?
Heart-shaped pizza.
Yeah.
I didn't propose to someone
Well,
like that.
you were gonna like give it to them and stuff.
Well, I didn't. I never proposed. I did homecoming stuff before. I had a golf ball that I put like on and gave it to someone. I thought I was so slick. And
Craig.
shut the hell up.
I didn't say anything.
You're
It's
like
your face.
you're like
He's itching to say
holding
that.
back. Say it. Say it.
I'm not saying.
It's jet fuel. Say it.
I got. Yeah. Okay. Tell us your story.
Nope.
See, I don't have nothing to say.
But I really did not like school dances. Like they were so weird to me, at least. But when I went to prom as a junior, and then as a senior, I like did not want to go. But I was in like class government, whatever. I forget what.
Student
I think
government.
I was a secretary in student government, and our like class advisor was pushing me. She's like, "Come on, you got to go. You got to go." And I'm like, "I don't really want to go." Got a ticket last minute. She convinced me. I didn't go with anyone, but it was. She pushed me so hard, I guess, because they had already done like the voting for prom stuff, and I've got prom king, and she did not want me to not be there. So
Well, she knew something, and then you gave her the golf ball.
not the same woman. That's a teacher, and she was about.
Hey, it's all right.
late
Mary Kay
50s.
Letourneau, you know.
All
if you
right.
Remember?
Craig. Oh my god.
I actually, so I went to the junior prom, and then I missed my senior prom, and I remember it was right around, you know, did you guys have senior papers in school?
Papers?
Define papers like.
Like a senior paper, like a big project at the end of the school year, like you had to write, you worked on it all year.
Not so much.
Really?
No.
We did in New York. Must have been a weird New York thing. And I remember the teacher was like, the only way you get out of this is if you're on your deathbed in the hospital.
Did you fake that you were?
Shout
Or
out.
no, you actually were. Well,
death-
like not, yeah.
I wasn't,
okay.
but I had
I feel like I remember you
a
talking
couple of
about this.
surgeries, and so I stuck the
excused
landing
from
on
it.
that
Right.
one.
Nice.
So no, I didn't get excused from it.
Oh.
I still had to do it.
Crazy.
And it was just a little bit more lenient in terms of
Right.
deadlines and stuff like that, because I obviously wasn't in school, and then I got out of the senior prom and all that stuff because I was all laid up.
Do you guys get any like senior superlatives sort of things? You guys
I'd
do
have to
those?
pull out the
You have to
yearbook
put the
and
yearbook,
look.
I don't know. I went to senior prom though. I hated it. I could have like not went. It was trash.
School dances were just so weird.
So.
And I like the boogie, man. I like to get down with it. I like the boogie. There was not dancing that was going on at school dances. I'll tell you what.
Was y'all's prom at your school?
No.
Okay, yeah.
Homecoming dances were at the school, and
Right, and
proms
then
were
prom
like
was somewhere
an
else.
off venue.
Yeah.
That the kids had to fundraise for.
Hmm.
It's like the junior class fundraised and put on the prom for seniors, and it was the junior-senior prom. That was how my school did it.
Interesting.
But
Nice.
one of my superlatives was most likely to become president.
Matt
God
for
help
prez.
us all.
Matt for prez.
Craig says,
Put me.
"God
I want to be in
help
the
us
administration.
all." I forget the other. I got like one more, but I forget.
I don't remember what I got. I couldn't tell you.
Anyways, that's it for Jet Fuel. Nothing else really super fun.
Okay.
All right. Well, this was fun.
We
Glad
have Tuesday
did it.
Tales today. Well,
Yesterday.
This would be Wednesday, so yesterday. Update. Ruth said all the puppies were adopted that we had last week. So.
They were cute.
I'll put a spotlight on whatever one happens today. Yesterday.
Absolutely.
Today.
Thanks for watching Jet
Tomorrow.
Fuel.
Whatever.
The other day. The day after.
We'll do it again on all those days.
We'll try again at some point. Go to Country Fair. Say hi to those folks.
Get a pizza.
Thanks to them for sponsoring whatever this is. Okay, bye.
See ya.
Bye. Oh my God, twins! Twins!
Jet Fuel is sponsored by Country Fair, fueling the conversation every morning on Jet Fuel. Fill up today with top-tier Citgo Tri-Clean gasoline from Country Fair.